Well, um, I'm a bit late on making a video at all. So, first off, I want to apologize that it's been slightly over a week since my last upload. But things like life happen and school and being a lazy POS. Another thing I want to apologize for is I'm not coming out with a review on Concussion. I know I said that in my last video I was going to do it, but not going to happen. Um, Instead, if I am gonna do a review, I'm gonna stick to doing Star Wars at the moment. And after I'm done Star Wars, I'll move on to probably the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Will probably be the next one I want to do if I do movie reviews. But that's that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about other things. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to ramble, and I guess that's what this whole channel is about. Is me rambling about stupid shit, and I guess it's what a lot of YouTubers are, and when commentators are, is they just ramble and ramble and ramble. So that's kind of what my content will be and always has been. But it's whatever. Good news. I found um, some more World War II gameplay footage, and I probably wouldn't have found it unless my game DVR on my Xbox didn't end up becoming full. And because it was full, I ended up finding it because I forgot that I could go into Game DVR. So after finding it, I got some. It's M1903 assault rifle gameplay footage, which I think I'll put. You might be seeing on screen right now. And then I found some footage of me using the Springfield sniper rifle in war. So that's awesome. And if I even get the video to even further length than what those two are, I have more HVR IW footage because that's the only gun I can get gameplay with for whatever stupid reason. But it's whatever. I'm enjoying this kind of just sit down, make videos, and like I don't expect anything to come out of this besides me just trying to be as creative as humanly possible and enjoy being a creative human being, just making stuff that I want to make, and I think that's the real thing that matters. And I think this week really showed that I enjoy being creative in a video or directional sort of thing. And that came from me finally getting a realization from that in my drama class. So, because I'm in Drama 30, the focus of Drama 30 is to kind of learn how to become a director and direct things. So, with that, you learn techniques, how to direct, and it's specifically to correlate with theater, but that goes for, it can go to cinematography, it could go to hell, just editing a YouTube video for really, because the same principles kind of apply. Um, you learn techniques like blocking. You learn visual pauses, or in the case of a YouTube video, it would be audio pauses, which I guess they kind of correlate the same thing. When there's a visual pause, there's an audio pause, but audio pause and visual pause can be two different things, right? So, but that you learn, and also you learn your right lefts and what right lefts are. And I'm probably going to pay more attention to this in film more than anything because I love film. Um, is where characters are on screen or on stage, um, to have us feel sympathetic towards one character and have the other character be more antagonistic, or have them display sort of friendship, or have one character appear to be reactionary, and the other kind of antagonizing in that sort of way. And it's interesting. it's a hard concept to explain. It's a simple concept to see, um, mostly because I have a hard time explaining stage left, stage right because I can't picture it in my head. But um, the basics of it is character is on one side of stage and other characters on other side of stage. And character A is talking to character B, and we're supposed to feel sympathetic toward character B, right? So that's the idea of it. And reason why I like it, we were given a directing project, and for me personally, each group was different. But for my group, I became a director, and I have two actors to direct, and we're given a script. And with that script, we're supposed to have creative choices. Now, each version, I think everyone got the same script, but with um, that same script, you can get completely different meanings out of the same source material, and that's down to the techniques of visual pauses, of blocking, of rights laughs, and even is something with the rights and laughs of where you have certain things on stage, like where you have your chair, where you have your um, a table or a door, and how does that door open? And it's interesting. I'm definitely gonna pay attention to it because if you look in film, and I noticed this when I was doing the same thing on stage when I was trying to position the door. What I want is for us to see that the door can be opened, and when it is opened, whatever's on the other side, I want to see, and I want to see the character walk through the door without being blocked by the door. Because you can have the door open one way, and then as characters walking through, we don't see them, but you can have it open the other way, and we can see them, right? So it's just another thing to think about, right? And it's definitely something that was interesting to me this week, and I um, gave me some inspiration. It gives me some thoughts on what I might want to do um, after high school. And that's speaking of things after high school. This is fucking brutal. Like your mind is going to change 100 times before you're satisfied. And I can't stress that enough. Like, honest to God, last week I was deciding, you know what, I'm gonna go to college to become a teacher. I'm gonna teach social studies. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That is my plan. Not so much anymore. I now kind of. My mom's like, you know, you always wanted to. I thought you were gonna be a director when you grew up, and I'm like, well, I do love movies. She's like, yeah, you like at the age of 5, you were watching behind the scenes stuff for Star Wars, and I thought that was weird. So I always thought you were gonna be a director because you liked learning how movies were made. And I'm like, well, yeah, that totally makes sense because I do love learning how movies are made. I enjoy learning the behind the scenes stuff. I just love everything that goes into a movie. You know, and it finally clicked with me. Wait, I can I can I can do that. Wait, that's something that's possible. I can be a director. Like go work in the film business, even if it was whatever. So that's a possibility, and I'm planning on pursuing that. It seems like something that's right up my alley. But who knows? Maybe I decide to take that teacher route because I'm also really passionate about that. Because funny story, I loved grade 7 social studies, or I think it was called humanities, whatever, social studies humanities. I loved it. I adored it. I loved that class, and I think part of it is thankful to the teacher, and I inherently just love social studies. I love the subject matter, the history, and the politics, and like everything that goes into it. The only thing that I hate about social studies is when you learn about how Parliament and stuff works. Doesn't matter if it's United States or Canada. it's not so fun to learn about government. What is fun is the history, like the governments of the past. Like if there was a scandal, if there was um, assassinations or anything, war, and how these people reacted and how it affected things like the economy. Like that's interesting to me. I enjoy stuff in the past. Maybe it's because I can look back on it and like there's a certain I kind of want to say cinematic appeal. I know that's not right, but it's kind of it. But I really enjoy that side of the school, and because I enjoyed humanities, particularly grade 7, I've enjoyed social studies like pretty much every year I've taken social studies. My siblings have a different matter of opinion. They did not like grade 7 social studies. Um, my sister, I don't even think likes her grade 8 social studies. My brother liked grade 8. He hated grade 7. But reason why that bothers me, why they hated it, I liked it, is because it was probably up to the teacher. Because I still enjoyed the subject matter regardless, but because I've the past 2 years I didn't have possibly the best social studies teacher, but I enjoyed the content regardless. Um, they may not have that same opinion. So becoming a teacher to correct, like be the best teacher I can possibly be, leave a good impact on students, kind of be energetic and all that, like that'd be awesome. I'd enjoy that. I really think I would. And of course, being a teacher is a great deal because you get Christmas off, you get summer off, you get this off, you get that off. Like who's gonna argue with that? That's pretty freaking awesome. Like, but you know, that's whatever. Like, who knows what the future holds? Like, I can change my mind again on this subject, but it's something about growing up that sucks, and I don't think everybody understands that. But it's something I definitely noticed and not going to be particularly looking forward to, but it it'll come through. I'll have a plan. I'll get through to it. Just like what I'm going to do this upcoming November. Like I am beyond excited for the end of the year. One, because I want this year to frickin' end. Two, there's so much good content just streaming my way, and I'm beyond excited. Like World War II, just like I was looking at the gameplay that you may have already seen, and I was just like, oh fuck, I remember how good that gun was. It was so fun. Can I just use that gun? I want to use it. I want to like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just so excited for World War II. I'm excited for Thor Ragnarok. I'm excited for Star Wars The Last Jedi. I'm excited for Battlefront 2, which, speaking of, I'm hoping to have gameplay because I'm pre ordering. Um, actually, today, as of me recording this, I'm pre ordering the game. And when I pre ordered the game, I got the beta on Tuesday. And from Tuesday till I think it's next Monday, the beta goes on, and I'll play it and I'll have some gameplay. Hopefully, hero gameplay, um, lots of soldier stuff, obviously, but I'll try out all the different classes. Hopefully, it's a fun game. Hopefully, it's a great game. At the very least, I'm excited for the story mode in that game, and oh, I'm just excited, beyond excited for this upcoming stuff. But speaking of excitement, I did see Kingsman: The Golden Circle. If anybody knows me, they know that I love Kingsman. I love that movie. I went to go see Golden Circle. I loved it. I loved that movie. I don't understand kind of the hate that it kind of got because it's sitting at 57, I think, on Rotten Tomatoes. I I loved it. Like, what the hell were people expecting? Like fucking Taj Mahal? But whatever. When a digital release for Kingsman comes out, I think I'll do a proper review on it. Like for every review, I want to see it at least a couple times. So with that being said, I think I've said what I want to say. And I think I've probably used up all my COD gameplay. I'll have to go get more. But it's been Sounderspeak 24. Have a good day.